Good morning, church. Welcome to Heart of the City. Hey, we're glad you're here. If you're a guest here today or you're new here, we want you to go back to 4th and Watts and meet Victoria. She's got a gift for you just to say thanks for coming. And also, I don't know if you were here last week, but we actually had to shut down the second service because there was a fire in the boys' bathroom. Now, so that you know what happened and we don't go on any witch hunts or there's no rumors that are generated from this, I want to be clear that the fire was actually started by Jesse Williams. Oh yeah, ever since we've come over from the other building, Jesse's been having a really hard time with 2 services.
Can't do 2 services anymore. It's too much, it's too much. Like who does that? Who does it? Jesus didn't do 2 services, it's not in the Bible. I gotta do something about the second service.
So he came up with a surefire way to get us back to 1 service. So right before he began to do the drop, he dropped a little something else in the trash.
Well, that was an interesting theory. Let's talk about men's group led by Matt Oberlander. We want to see the men in our church rise to the call of God on their lives. In men's group, we're watching each other's backs, we're building each other up, and we're helping each other grow in our faith and become difference makers. They meet tomorrow from 7 to 9 p.m. Childcare is provided. Now, the story about me starting the fire is absurd because Derek started the fire. After all the effort he had poured into getting this building ready to get it up to the city's fire codes, he wanted more than anything else to test the system by having a fire drill during the service.
We got all this work done on our system to get it up to fire code. We should test it out.
Test it how?
Can we have like a fire drill during service?
It's a horrible idea.
Can we please have a fire drill during service?
No way, man. After I had denied him that, he decided to take matters into his own hands. Fight Club is for anyone who struggles with any type of addiction. We want to support and help you to fight your addiction for your joy in Christ. The group meets every Thursday right here at Heart of the City from 7 to 9 p.m. Childcare is provided.
Good morning, Heart of the City. My name's Derek. This weekend we'll be having Unchained from 7 to 9 p.m. It's led by Lonnie Ridgway. Come on out to connect, build relationships, and grow your faith. Also, little hashtag, I did not start the fire. I'm pretty sure our pastor, Christopher Carmody, started that fire. I remember he was really upset about how his first sermon went. He kept on saying things like, "That sermon was horrible. I can't do that again. How do I get out of this?"
Oh man, that sermon was horrible. I cannot do that again. I gotta get out of this.
And then he said, "I'm gonna go pray about this," picked up a lighter, and went for the men's room.
That's ridiculous. I felt great about my sermon last week. Small group kickoff is September 10th. Hey, our church has been growing and we need small group leaders. On August 23rd from 7 to 9, childcare is provided. August 23rd, 7 to 9, we're gonna have a small group leader training. If you have any interest at all in being a small group leader, we're gonna train you, we're gonna talk about it. Childcare is provided, please come out to that. Okay, so now I'm being accused of starting the fire. Look, I didn't start the fire, okay? And to be fair, it probably wasn't Jesse, and it probably wasn't even Derek. It was probably, well, you know, Josh Nelson. I mean, he's the one that put the fire out, right? Maybe Big Nelly was looking to become a hero. He started a fire in the safest, most up-to-code fire-rated building in Anchorage, also that he could be the hero firefighter.
Everybody out of the way! Hero coming through! Kind of like that theory. All right, parents, this is how kids' church works. The doors will open at 9:20 for first service and 11:20 for second service. We will not accept your children any earlier. Sorry. Children 0 to 5 will stay in kids' church for the entire service. Kindergarten through 4th grade will stay in church until the coffee break. And then during that 3-minute period, will be brought back to kids' church. For the time being, if you're a 5th grader or higher, you will stay in church for the entire service. Congratulations, you're now an adult. So, did I start the fire? Think about that. I don't know. What do you think?